Hi Aquarius, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here today to do your April 16th through the 30th, 2018 general reading. So, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here before, you know how I roll. So I find this spread works best and everyone seems to resonate with it. I just want to thank everyone for their support, and I can't thank y'all enough because I couldn't do this without you. So I do have to say though, Aquarius, sorry, getting on my yoga ball. Now, when I was meditating, it felt like this really dense energy came over me, and I felt like I wasn't sure what direction I wanted to go in, and even though it's just rolling in. I have this thing that I want to do, but I don't know how to go about it. I don't know, what direction to choose. I'm kind of in between this stagnant energy and being pulled in different directions. So however that may resonate with you. Now I do see that there's a lot of things happening with Aquarius, and I'm sorry. But it's all for the best. There's a reason all of this is happening, okay? So just bear with me. When it comes to your overall energy, I really feel that there is some sort of, okay, when I say relationship, y'all, it does not have to be, husband and wife, whatever. Any relationship is someone you have an emotional connection to. So it could be your family, your friends, your partner, whatever the case may be. Anyone you have an emotional connection to. There is someone you have an emotional connection to, and yeah, and honestly, just let it roll out. If you need to email me, email me. But there's an emotional relationship that you are connected to that is stopping you from joining your spiritual journey, okay? That is what's blocking you, now that I'm actually connecting the comment, okay? This is what's blocking you from going further into your spiritual growth. This connection is hindering the process, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I swear. There's no quiet around here. I try so hard. It doesn't work, so whatever. Take me as I am. So, yeah, no, there's a definite, and that's the thing, too, distractions. It's all distractions, Aquarius. So just be careful of that. So with the emotional connection that's hindering the process, there is, I hate to say it, but I really feel for the majority of you, especially, okay, there are more people involved than just the two of you. So whether it be your friends, your family, whatever, and it doesn't mean, I'm not saying that, if you're in a relationship and you feel like there's stagnant energy and you're not moving forward, that this person's cheating. I'm not saying that. But you, like I said, you feel like you're being pulled in two different directions while you're standing in the middle, which way do I go? There's more than one offer. Okay, so you think about an emotional beginning, and I did see you had the Ace of Pentacles try to pop out, you had the pregnancy card pop out, and there was something else that tried to pop out too. I can't remember, but it'll come back to me. But what I'm saying is that there's someone else putting in their 2 cents. There's someone else involved it's not just this one person that's kind of holding you back. It's a whole slew of problems related to where you're putting your emotions and allowing people to pull you in different directions, okay? But you will decide where you're willing to put your emotions and where you're willing to put your cup, okay? With the solutions card, it says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So you're allowing spirit and the universe to bring you this abundance of healing energy to fill your own cup. And that is when you are going to take it and figure out what the path you were supposed to be on, not what everyone else thinks you should be on, okay? And it's after a time of really, like, with the Nine of Staffs, this is really tense energy, bickering, fighting, depression, anger, jealousy, that kind of thing. And it could have been dealing with a water sign, but I really feel that they're telling you that no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, you have to keep striving for the abundance, for that connection with spirit, and allowing yourself to get more in touch with the true emotion behind Aquarius. And that is where you decide to change your life. Yeah. So get more in touch with your emotions, decide what it is that you want to change about your life, and allow this revelation to give you that freedom in order to break free of that procrastination, okay? Anything that needs to change in your life, you need to start taking the necessary efforts. No more waiting. You need to figure out what it is that you need to do to get back on your spiritual path. And you have a big decision to make. You have a big decision to make, Aquarius, okay? But you need to do more. Oh, and see, there's that pregnancy card I told y'all. So there's some sort of new beginning, because you have this spring card behind it too. So there might be a small percentage of you that are, kind of fertile at the end of this month. So if you don't want to get pregnant, be careful. But for the majority of you, I really feel this is about coming into a new chapter of your life where you can express your own individuality, okay? You're going to be standing so far in your truth. You're going to be like, anyone who doesn't see this light can shove it, okay? But I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. But you need to do more research on the emotional healing process and what you need to do in order to further this process along, so you can learn to love yourself on an unconditional level. So what you need to overcome in your recent past, you really need to work grounding energy, okay? Because it did want to come out this way, but then it flipped upright. So some of you might be on the fence either of how to get grounded or what grounding even means. When you're too much in your head space, which, Aquarius. So, and especially with the energy kind of going on in this too, there's a lot of sword energy, which is air energy in general. So you might be too much in your head and you need to bring it down a notch. And that's something that you're going to have to struggle with a little bit, because it's going against your own nature, but it will be beneficial to you. So, yeah, because I just feel that you're super out of balance, and you might even be going in this state of being in your head so much that you feel like you have to stay busy. You can't stop. You can't do anything, because then you're going to feel, oh my God, Aquarius, are you going to have emotions? Nah, right? Like, this is where that grounding energy comes from. And it's, hey, we need to take a step back. We need to actually feel something for a damn chance, instead of overthinking everything, and allow it to come from our emotions, from the heart space, and find out what it is that it's triggering all these mental emotions, all this mental energy, and keeping you from being balanced. Okay, maybe some of you need to do chakra work. Maybe you need to cleanse yourself out, go on a detox. But I really feel that a lot of you are so scared of dealing with what's really inside and what the necessary changes are, that's causing you to be unbalanced, that you're like, there's no time for rest. Nope, nope, not for me. Nope, mm-mm. And so it's keeping you distracted from what you actually need to be focused on. And so that's going to be one of your biggest challenges this month. Now, what you need to be focused on in your current energy, you have the daughter card and the new career card. So some of you, the daughter card can go a couple different ways. The daughter card can represent your actual daughter. It can represent someone that is younger than you, that you might look to as a daughter, or, you know, even your divine feminine, younger self, inner child. It can represent so many things. So however that resonates with you. But with the new career, there's something new in your life that is revolving around this feminine energy that is allowing your life to shift in a new and positive direction. Now, if it's an actual career, maybe a new position, you might be choosing to switch it up and try something completely different new that gives you a more sense of freedom and more, you know, free reign with the feminine side. So, however that resonates. But I do see that there's a lot of upside down cards here. But the good thing is my guides laid it out where the 9 of Ariel is actually above it. So once you get through this, just know that after this cycle ends, you will come out on top, okay? So you have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, and this is either not choosing to go to school or not putting in the necessary effort or research into what you're trying to create. Again, the distraction, the 2 of Staffs is reversed as well. And this is holding back from making those bold and ambitious choices that need to be made. The 10 of Staffs being reversed, you know, it kind of goes both ways. Either way, this energy is still here, but this energy needs to be dropped. If you are feeling overburdened, this is why, because you're hesitating so much that you're not dealing with the necessary things to move you to the next step. So that's why that energy is there, but you're at the end of it. The problem is, then you go back to a 3. So you're 2, 10, 3. Like, you're all over the place instead of moving in a methodical pattern. You're this and this and this and this and this and this, and it's all this action, but none of it's really productive. So, and with the 3 of Staffs as well, you know, this is not taking the necessary steps in order to move forward. And you have the 6 of Michael after that. So it's the steps, not taking the necessary steps in order to remove the burden and the negativity out of your life. When you figure out what all that means to you, and you really say, okay, well, I know I need to make these changes because what I'm doing is not working for me anymore. So I have to change something. When you figure out what that is that needs to be changed, ooh boy, you just wait. There's something so beautiful waiting for you. And this is telling you that once you release this, if you think this is your reality, you're wrong. Because this wants to be your reality. And it's just waiting for you to make the decision. Oh, man. Yeah, like, the stress headaches, whoever's having like the tension headaches, oh my God. Don't stress it. Like, let it go. The hard work that you're willing to put in to create this life for yourself, Aquarius, is going to be so beautiful and so worth it. But there are a lot of things that need to stop. And you need to reset your boundaries and find that inner courage again. All right. Goodness gracious. That was intense. So, and just know that all of that energy as well can manifest in physical form. So if you're getting headaches, if you're, you know, your muscles are really tight, like I can feel my shoulders want to be up here. But, you know, illnesses, getting sick, all that kind of stuff, that's all from energy and what you're allowing into your life, what you are accepting, what you're overthinking about. All that can manifest and make you sick as hell. So you got to switch it around real quick and always choose to realign with love. So what you have to look forward to, they're asking you to have patience in this situation. What you were asking for is coming about. Just have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So the things that you're trying to create yourself for yourself are being held back because of the other things that you're not willing to let go of yet. Okay? When you realize, and there is not a second doubt in your head, I need to let this go, that is when the cycles will start bam, 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 bam. Okay? And this is when you're going to take on, I feel, kind of this more fire energy and realizing that you are at the top of your game and you've been letting people hold you back for way too long and you're not standing for it anymore. So you see the bigger picture and you feel completely comfortable with everything that's going on and the decisions that you're making. You're standing in your truth, and you're taking the experience from your past to make a better future for yourself. And even if things are not going well for you and the other people in your life, you're still concerned for them, but you realize that you can't save them either. And if you are wishing for something to work out with an unbalanced earth sign, I hate to tell you, but it's not going to happen. You have the Nine of Cups here with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like this is really where you're going to have to put your foot down. And if it's not an earth sign, it's just someone who's imbalanced, who's not consistent. And, you know, you're really going to have to step up to the plate and say, well, you know what, you might not want more for yourself, but I do. And I'm going for it, whether you come or not. And do what is necessary to create the life that you want to live. It's only your reality if you allow it. So what energy they want you to focus on and put into action at this time is, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. And that's what I'm saying. Even if you were just randomly drawn to this video, don't think that that's just a coincidence, okay? I ask in every single meditation, anyone who needs to see this video, please put it in their path or draw them to it and give them the courage to hear the message that resonates with them and the action, to the courage to put action behind it, okay? Because it's so important. Everything is divinely led. And if you've been in this really severe mental energy lately, they're trying to get you to come back to yourself, to be honest with what you're feeling and honor that. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm pissed off, you're doing me wrong. I'm tired of this negative energy. I'm tired of people holding me back and then making me feel guilty for wanting a better life. No. You want to live that? Go on down the street. There ain't no room for that here. Keep strong, Aquarius. Always trust the direction of the universe and know that you are being guided. Huge transformations for you, okay? It's all about being guided out of this nasty situation, but the more that you hold on to it, you're not going to come to your oneness. And oneness is your nature, okay? Being one with yourself, one with the universe, one with those around you, and understanding that we all have our shit. It's okay. But if it doesn't align with your life, then it doesn't align with your life, and you have to own that. Don't be afraid. Everything comes full circle, baby, okay? And messages regarding love for you this month, Aquarius, is have faith, trust your faith in the situation, and embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions, okay? This is what I'm talking about. Coming full circle. So understand that you have every right to feel what you're feeling And if it doesn't resonate with you, if it doesn't feel good, then you do what is necessary to move out of that. Always search, I always say search for the light, but the light is already within you, Aquarius. Let that light shine and be that good-natured person. I know you can be, okay? So don't let that mental energy get you now. We've been going through some shifts. Gemini's been feeling it too. So the air energy is really strong lately. So be patient with yourself and understand that all these things, they come and go. You're going to come out of it. So don't be too hard on yourself and just do whatever is necessary for you to move out of it, okay? That's all I have for you today. If you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you enjoyed this today, you would like to support the channel, there's a donation link down below. Any amount helps. I can't thank y'all enough for all of the support that you give. And if you haven't checked me out on Facebook, please do. I'm offering classes and all that fun stuff. There's a lot more going on over there than there is YouTube, but I like doing my videos on here with y'all. So, but yeah, let me know how this resonates with you. And if y'all have any questions, let me know. I love you guys. Blessings and love.